Hello, welcome back, Boxhead1 here, and today we will be showing off this set. This is the Imperial Assault Hovertank, and it is a pretty cool set coming with even cooler figures. So let's get into those figures first. This set came out in, I think, 2016 with Rogue One, and it is probably one of my favorite of the Rogue One sets that I have. Not my favorite Rogue One set total, but anyway, onto this minifigure. This is the Hovertank Pilot. He's pretty cool. You can see that frontal printing right there. Very nice. And then he also has some back printing. I think the face is just a normal angry clone face. And then we have the normal long blaster. Well, not long, but a normal size blaster. Pretty cool little guy. Next up, we have the second one of these, but this guy has a pistol. He can also be given the rifle on top of the tank, but he does come with a pistol as well, and he's the same as the other one, with the same face print and everything, just a different weapon. Finally, we have Chirrut Îmwe, I think that's how you say his name, and he's a pretty cool minifigure. He has a lot of accessories. He has the staff on his back, which is pretty cool, and he also has the white glove, of course. Is the bowcaster, or what is it called, the big crossbow thingy, that's what I'll call it. And it does look pretty good. It's just a normal long rifle with the some pieces on it, and it makes a very nice looking weapon there. He does have some printing on his body and some on his back, and I'll show you that in a second, as well as a waist cape. So pretty cool. And with the back accessory off, you can see that back printing, and also the opposite head print as well, because it is double-sided. No leg printing on this guy, though. Pretty cool figure. Now that we have finished the figures, let's go on to the actual build, which is a very nice build, actually. It has a lot of good detail. And I guess we should start with the front and move to the back. The front is pretty simple, but it does have some features, which I'll show those in a second once we get onto the sides. It has two big guns on either side, and then one smaller gun in the middle. These are like a modular kind of, and they just attach using some pins. I'm not going to be able to take that off, but they attach using pins. You can see the front hatch can sit one figure. The top one can also sit a figure. So let's put the figures in. And there you go. This is actually a very spacious interior, and it can easily fit the two figures. There's a little gap there, but it still looks pretty good. For the blasters, you can put one on either side, because there are clips on either side, or you can actually open this crate at the back, which does come off. Oops, I dropped it. Here we go. You can actually put two on here, but there is only one included in the set, and this is where you'd find the blaster. You will also find a binocular piece in here. So pretty cool. One of those Star Wars binocular pieces. And that can just be closed up like that. Pretty cool little build for one of the Scarif crates. You can stick that on there. But, as I said, there's one on either side. Finally, let's get on to where the shooters are. These spring-loaded shooters are activated by just twisting one of these. One of the ways. There we go. You twist it the opposite direction and it fires actually pretty far. I'll do that with the other one so you can kind of see it. Again, as you can see, very good range on these. And that is it for the sides, really. Moving on to the back. It's not much to note. There's just this bed in the back, as I said earlier, can hold two of these. And it also uses these attached by pins. That's it for the build that you can really see. Show you the guns on the sides again, and some more side detailing. But what is also pretty cool is the underside, which uses these wheels in trans clear to actually make it look like it's hovering above the surface, and it makes it very, very smooth. It's easier to see when it's on a flat surface. Let's try and see it. See how smooth it moves? Very nice, and you can tell it's slightly hovering above the ground using those wheels. Pretty cool. Anyway, that's basically it for the build of the set. Now it's time for my opinion on it. And because it's a Rogue One set, you can probably guess what my opinion it already is. It is a really good set. Probably one of my favorite ones that I have from the 2016 time. 2016 had a lot of great sets, I do know that. Great figures in this set, great build, and a very fun set to have. Quickly, I think this one has some pictures of the other sets at the time. Yeah, right here. I have just these two. I wish I had these. These would be very good to have, as well as the other Scarif build, bunker type set. You can see all the figures there. I always wanted this when it came out. Never got it, though. Someday, hopefully, I'll find it. But that's basically it. I do hope you enjoyed. Next time, we will be doing the Y-Wing from that same Rogue One series of sets. Goodbye.